What is good, friends, and welcome back. I have a beautiful video for you today. So it's a classic base to base scenario when one base is under siege by many opponents. In this case, the kill guy is under pressure by a few BLR bases. The problem is this Avora guy, he knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. He got a strong howitzer and he knows how to use it. Howitzer is one of the most difficult troop to master, but once you master it, you can inflict a significant amount of damage in a fraction of a second. So as you can see, he's doing a good job trying to repel the harassment of this Commander Rex guy. Commander Rex, he is a R4 for BLR. Pay attention to this howitzer right there. He's being detected. So boom, officer's kill within the first shot. The follow-up shot completely destroyed this howitzer. And he's gonna go for a second kill. Almost. So that Grim Reaper guy who got destroyed, his base is just outside of the frame, out of frame. He could bring his base and base on the upper portion of the screen on top of the Avora guy, but he decided not to. And this is one of the mistakes that will cost their loss. Remember, friends, this is in neutral village. Everybody can base anywhere, so there's no reason not to set up your base if you can, because your base is your shelter, it's your protection. If you're under attack, you just recall your troop. Oh, this troop is on the move, so he cannot fire. He will get assaulted. Oh, beautiful, beautiful attack. So this guy, he knows what's up. He's not dumb. He knows that this troop is on the move, and while you are on the move, you cannot attack. So we see this, he take the opportunity and he will inflict more damage. He definitely knows what he's doing, even if he's a 170 million power guy surrounded by stronger bases. The skill takes over. Alright. So yeah, this Grim Reaper that we don't see is going to retrain his howitzer, but he could base up there. And this kill guy could be completely surrounded, but they don't do it. I don't know why. And it's not because you have more bases that it's an easy victory. Never underestimate your enemy. You never know what he can do. And I've said it multiple times, when you walk, when you roll with your artillery, if it's not protected by a tank or any armor, you are in trouble. You're asking for trouble. So this guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. He brings a rocket launcher up close to a base. This is an artillery piece, so he could attack from a distance, but he decided to stand and come up close, which is a big mistake. Armor can do it, artillery, bad idea. So this is another guy, he's going to retreat. And the R4 in charge, he should communicate with his members saying, hey guys, what's up? So I'm going to put the tag, we're going to siege this base at my command, make ready, anything, but there's no communication, there is no strategy, everybody is just improvising, which will lead to their failure. You have tag, you have a chat, use it, okay? Don't assume that everybody knows what they're doing. It's not because you have experience that you know what you're doing. You need good experience, not bad experience. All right, so okay, we got this Grim Reaper guy back at it. Now hopefully he will be a little bit more cautious while this Commander Rex dude is getting assaulted by the artillery and nobody's doing anything. They're just screwing around. They could gang on him, surround his base, but they're not doing anything. They're not in control of the situation. You would think that this kill guy would be under pressure, but he's not. He's actually the guy controlling the situation. And so far, he's doing a great job. He didn't lose too much troops. Of course, sometimes you have to do a sacrifice. So he's charging his artillery. He just need enough time to launch the officer's skill. That, oh, ooh, that is beautiful. Yeah. So not only he uses his artillery properly, but he will use his armor as a shield to protect you, as a barrier that separates his artillery from the enemy. If you don't use this, you can use this in your favor. Use this, any unit to block the enemy, so your howitzer is safe to attack. All right. So nothing happening much. They're just waiting, I guess. So look at this helicopter. So he's gonna come try to attack the artillery, but he's getting blocked by the armor, and he used now 3 units against this strong helicopter. Almost, yeah, doing. He took out half of his HP. So let's view this again. He comes blocked. Now artillery will unleash the fury with the helicopter and the tank. So 3 against 1. And his friend is coming to save him. Boom! And look at this other guy's helicopter. Then he prepared for the counter. 1 shot. 2 shot. 3 shot. Our officer's kill. Boom! Yeah, he said, I don't want any more of that. I'm going back home. So far, it's textbook base defense. He's extremely efficient, even though we don't have the technology. So what he's doing is, I do this all the time. He will bring a Raven troop so his howitzer can train. And if you see this other guy, this Grim Reaper's howitzer, I hope that he's awake, because he is about to lose a full march. So that attack didn't work out as he expected. The enemy is aware, so he's going to reset. And hopefully repeat the attack. Maybe this time it's going to work. So he brings another Raven troop to charge on. Now he's pre-charged, not all the way, but it doesn't matter. He still have a benefit, he still have the edge, sorry. So boom, oh, that was beautiful. I want to see that again. Okay, pay attention. He comes for the kill, he's under pressure by the helicopter, so he has time to conduct 2 strikes. First shot with the artillery, with the officer's kill, sorry, completely destroying this howitzer. There you go. Now he's under siege. So his base is lit. The trick is to make sure the aggro locks on a weaker unit. So he's going to manually attack this howitzer right there. 1 shot. 2nd shot. Recall. Then the aggro locks back on the super heavy. He's going to change that by assaulting the same howitzer again. Now he's going to look up for another strong howitzer, because that is the unit. Oh, he got some help now. That is the unit that will inflict the most damage. While doing this, he put a buff so he can survive, and now it's his turn to attack. Now BLR did a terrible mistake. They underestimated the guy. They lost everything, so all their bases are without defense. So he's going to siege that base right there. This will be an easy kill, as there's only 1 troop inside. The solver guy will try to help him out, help his friend by trying to counter with a tiny artillery. You see this, he goes back, fire at that artillery. So this base is toast. Just like that. Beautiful, well executed. Not super clean, but despite the odds against him, he did a pretty good job. Well done. Copy this, friend, and don't do the same mistake as those guys. Have a great weekend.